Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be doing a video showing you guys my complete customizing process. Because usually I just show you me painting, but today I'm going to show you everything I do, starting off with a normal LPS and turning them into a custom. So, let's get started. Step 1. Find your base. So the base for the custom that I'm going to be doing for this video is this Greyhound, or Yellow Hound. Anyways, usually when I'm customizing, I have a base ready and then I make something based off that base. But this is a specific character I wanted to make, so I needed to find a base that would suit it because I need to add clothes and hair to this custom. So I needed a base that would be easy to sculpt clothes on, so a taller base would be best. So I decided to use a Greyhound. My first option was to be a Great Dane, but I didn't have any Great Dane bases available. I didn't have any money to buy any, so I decided to just go with this one that I had available. So, pick out your base. Step 2, removing the color from the base. So this step you don't have to do, and I didn't start doing it until recently, but what it is basically getting all the extra paint off the LPS, so you only have the original base color, which in this case is a yellow. And I am using pure acetone. You can also use nail polish, which has acetone in it. I'm just using this because it's available to me, and it's a lot stronger than just regular nail polish, so it gets it off a lot faster. So, let's do it! Also, you want some, I have cotton pads and a little, what is it called? This is a fancy one, but yeah. So you can use these to help rub it off. Also, I suggest after you finish with your base and all, to wash it off with soap and water, because it really helps to get any of the residue off. Step 3 is sculpting. Now I'm using a new sculpting material right here. I got it at Michael's, and it's an air dry sculpting putty, so I'm going to try it out and see. It looks like pretty usable from what I've seen. So yeah, just beware if there are any mess ups or anything, or I'm not too great knowing about this because this is my first time using it, but still I'm going to be trying my best. So now is the hard part of sculpting. Step 4 is one that helps me a lot and that I didn't used to do, and I know great customizers who don't use this step, but I personally find it a really important step, and that is base coating. Not base coating the color you want, but a simple white base coat. Now when I base coat white, I don't usually make it too thick or have too many layers, maybe use 1 or 2, because it's not that important, but I still need it there because it helps the color of the paint be more vivid. So yeah, but you gotta make sure that it's not thick. Why do I keep saying a lot? Anyways, let's do this! Alright, so next is step 5. It's the second to last step, I believe, and that's the longest step of customizing, and that is painting. I don't think I paint in any certain order. It's not like I start with the head, I finish the head, and then I go into the body. But you see me paint lots of different customs, and like I said, I don't think I have like a specific way, like what color to start out with first. I mean, usually I'll do the main color that's like the majority of the custom, then I'll work on the detail. But this custom, I'm going to be focusing a lot on painting detail. I'm going to use lots of different colors, apply some shading kind of with the paint. So this custom's going to be very long paint, so just be aware of that. And yeah, let's get started. step, which I think is step 6, right? Yeah, okay. Is not base coating. Birdie's mind is everywhere right now. It's putting a refiner on it, and the refiner I use is a gloss varnish it's by Americana. It's a duraclear gloss varnish. It works very well. I really like it, but you gotta be careful with it. You gotta shake it up really well and mix a little bit of it with water, because if you don't do that and just add like a lot of it on, it can get cracky, that's not a word. You can get like some cracks on the LPS paint job since if you put too much on, so you gotta be careful and not make it too thick. But other than that, it works really well. And I also suggest after painting, I wait a day before using this, because if your paint isn't dry and you use another layer and you put something else like this on, then it can get really messy, and just the paint will start to smear off, and it gets awful. And also, when you're using this, be very careful and make sure the water you're mixing with it is clear and doesn't have any excess paint in it or any other color. Like the water I have right here is not a good one to mix, because it'll get color in there, and then when I put it on the custom, it's gonna look really bad. So yeah, just be very careful with this. I know some customizers don't use it at all. I just like to use it to make my custom shiny, and yeah, so let's get started. Hamilton custom is complete! I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially the paint. It looks really smooth, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, this is my custom based off Lin-Manuel Miranda's portrayal of Alexander Hamilton in the musical Hamilton, which I highly suggest listening to the soundtrack as the musical itself. You can't see unless you buy tickets that are like really expensive, and by the way. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the custom. I hope you enjoyed my 6 steps, was it? Just so if any of you customizers are wondering how I really do all the magic that I don't show you guys when I'm customizing. So yeah, it's pretty simple. 6 steps, and depending on what kind of custom, it can take from 1 to 2 days, or 3. I guess he took 3. 1 day to sculpt. Well, I had 1 day that I chose the base and then completely took all the color off, and then I waited a day, more like a month because I was lazy, and then 1 day to do the sculpting and 1 day to do painting. So yeah, it's pretty easy. It's not as hard as it looks. It's practice, practice, practice. That's what it takes to become good at anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. For this question of the video, what is your favorite musical? Whoops. I have a lot. I love Hamilton, obviously, but I haven't seen Hamilton. But for the musicals that I have seen, I really love Wicked. Oh, such a great musical. And The Phantom of the Opera. That's a good one, too. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy. Answer the question of the video down in the comments below. And I'm not throwing away my shots! And maybe you can make my dream come true by liking the video and commenting and making it popular enough that Lin-Manuel Miranda sees it, and maybe he'll tweet at me or something, and if that happens, I'll scream. So, I mean, just we can try, guys. Help Birdie fangirl some more.